Listening to T'Challa came back, this tag team of the Captain and the King have been whooping the Masters of Evil's asses. But can they beat an Adaptoid suit-wearing Mad Thinker? They outsmart one supervillain who has outsmarted even the Avengers sometimes. Sam and T'Challa talking about what's next. They know that the Mad Thinker is next. T'Challa tells Sam, unfortunately, the odds lean towards him having outthought us already. Sam goes, hold up. You're telling me you, the Black Panther, have been outsmarted? T'Challa tells him, I did not say that. Outthought is not the same as outsmarted. Mad Thinker's a dozen steps ahead of his opponents like a chess master. His mind is capable of immense volume of calculation. Get enough data, he can recognize patterns, calculate odds to a degree approaching pre-science. Outthinking him is extremely unlikely, but outsmarting him, that's our best chance. You gotta remember that Mad Thinker controls the Impossible City and the Avengers comms. Mad Thinker is eager to show that he can easily beat the Captain and the King. Master T'Challa, it's not much of a homecoming, is it? T'Challa tells him, I've spent months fighting battles in an alien megastructure, Sam. I fear that this feels more like home than anything else at this point. Sam asks him, did you win? T'Challa tells him, Sam, I'm the Black Panther. I always win. Mad Thinker crashes in on them asking, do tell. T'Challa remind Mad Thinker that, look, we got the rest of your gang, so you might want to just go ahead and surrender. T'Challa even reminds him, I seem to remember our butler beating you last time. Mad Thinker tells him, that was humiliating, but in order for my goals to truly come to fruition, I need a pair of dead Avengers so I can show Doom that we are the Masters of Evil. Call this a team building exercise. It's the Captain and the King battle the Mad Thinker, going back and forth, dodging each other's blows. I was about to go in for an attack on Mad Thinker, but then the Mad Thinker uses Madcap's Madness Gaze, a power that he has within the Adaptoid suit. Sam surprises Mad Thinker of something of his own, and pulls out the Extrematrix gun, firing the Midas bullets at the Adaptoid suit. I'm thinking, you should be turned to gold right now. Mad Thinker tells him, I did see that one coming. You'll find my arm is immune to Miss Midas's bullets. I say the same for your suit. And T'Challa gets right back into the fight. Mad Thinker then asks him, where are your tricks, your clever devices, your secret weapons? Yeah, you use them. They're expended. They're exhausted. That's what happens when you fight a rebellion for several months without a supply. Thinker tells him, gentlemen, I expected better. We will show that Doom cannot protect the world from the Masters of Evil. And begins to talk to Mad Thinker. I didn't forget, Thinker. And if we're laying all cards on the table, T'Challa finishes saying, we're just wasting your time until our Insider Man's in position. Insider Man, no, you're lying. I thought of everything. You don't have anyone else I know. And T'Challa explained that, yeah, we knew you had the impossible sensor zeroed in on us, but you had the sensor zeroed in to keep track of any Avengers on board, but not your Masters of Evil. The suit that was helping Sam recover from his fights from Doom, the suit goes into one of the Extrematrix robots that she was controlling. And T'Challa were going to distract Mad Thinker so that the suit could do what it needed to do. But in order for that to happen, the suit needed one of the Masters of Evil. Mad Thinker commands Quasimodo to tell him where the other Masters of Evil are currently located. Extrematrix accounted for, Madcap partially accounted for. Dreadnought is moving. The suit is using Dreadnought to have access to the systems. One flip of a switch reset the Impossible City. Not only are the Avengers back in control, but asteroid teleport sequence has been halted, all stealth and defense screens are off, the Avengers can come back home. Shortly after the worst 10 minutes of the Mad Thinker's life, everyone begins to kind of discuss everything. T'Challa explains what was going on in the action combined. Iron Man tells him that Doom is still a problem that they'll solve. Storm asks T'Challa, did you find what you needed to find in there? He tells her, I did. I was reminded of who I was, for good and for ill. I was running away from Aurora because of you, because of our history together. I'm back now, and I know what I have to do. Storm asks, and what would that be? Welcoming the Avengers, someone who means a very great deal to me, someone who is needed by the world, by the Avengers, and by me. So welcome, Aurora Monroe. Privileged to stand at your side, as we all are. She replies, as I am to stand at yours, T'Challa, as we all are. Helen asks Sam how's he doing, because she didn't mean to bench him like that. But he says, I understand, because if he didn't, the Masters of Evil probably wouldn't have been able to pull this off. She tells him, we still need Captain America. Sam's okay with it, because he knows that being an Avenger is about how hard you get punched. It's about helping people and saving lives. As he sees Mad Cap's body trying to hit the red button, one throw, he stops that from happening. He continues his speech saying, when it comes to saving the day, I believe Captain America has what it takes. Looks like we're finally going to get what the missing moment is. The 29 issues of the Avengers.